out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N. This is Crime Watch, and we are back, top of the evening to you. All those of you who are locked online, especially good evening to you. All those of you who are looking at me from around the world, especially good evening to you. Those of you who are looking at me on Facebook, the I.A.N. Network, on YouTube. Those of you who know that when there is no YouTube, you go to I.A.N. Network. Oh, I got a gift also. Every day I get gifts, every day I get gifts, every day I get gifts. You know today is Grandmother's Day, right? You know today is Grandmother's Day? Yeah, today is Grandmother's Day. I saw one of my staff with the grandmother's outfit today. I just saw it. I just came to the studio. I just came in, so, you know, I had a good laugh. Also, you remember, let me see what we got here. All this drama thing. Okay. Okay. From Garden Junkies. Oh, sorry. No, I saw a custom. I saw a custom with Garden Junkies now. But you know, it's the same owner, right? It's the same owner, right? It's the same owner. It's the same owner. So they sent me a Juve Junkie. A sweatshirt Juve Junkie. It's really nice. Yeah, it's small, right? Yeah, well, I'm wearing medium, so I have Krishna take it in for me. Yeah, it is medium. So what medium is still a little thing that are between small and medium. Right now, between small and medium. So I kind of pushing up myself now, you know? I'm coming in. So thank you again, Garnish. Thank you again. That was very nice of you. And register with Juve Junkies to play Mars. Garnish should come on the screen here. Should come on television to tell everybody how to get onto Juve Junkies. Because do you know Juve Junkies? They have been out for a couple of years. They're really established, like really established. I mean, a lot of persons from Central and Launch Park, and like some guys bringing something upstairs. It looks like food or something. Somebody ordered food? Because I know whole day that's all you do here. Everybody starved? Okay, well, order whatever you all want to eat before the show is over. Call Raghu and call Raghu and let him send some food. Let's ask Raghu what he has. You all want food from Raghu? Yeah, because none of these people are hungry here. You won't believe who I spoke to today. You won't believe. You won't believe. I tell you, watch me. All I won't believe me. I know how big, yeah? I know how big in the dance. But wow. I was like, I'll tell you the song. All I put up about $50 each, yeah? It's Friday, all I relax now. Hello? Raghu, we live. How you going? How you going? We have a problem here. I know I have some money for you, for two people here, for two families. It's just time. We live on national television. Behave yourself. We don't want to have to. We have a problem. We are facing some challenges right now. We have some hungry people among us. My staff, they are hungry.
Yeah,
They are hungry, Raghu. They are hungry. And I heard you started back the street food.
Yeah.
What you have right now? Let me hear.
You tell me what you want. We'll go and check it. We have Chinese, which I do it because I get no cook. So I started from one day.
Raghu, let me tell you something. You don't need nobody to run your business. Everybody know double R is Raghu.
Yeah.
So you don't need, we live on national, everybody know double R, Raghu, and Raghu, you could cook, you use the man, you don't need nobody to rank up on you, to come and help you.
I cook in Chinese since Monday, and everybody who buys food come back and say this is very good.
Raghu, that is no surprise. Everybody know double R in Shogun. Raghu, we have right now.
We have on the fireside section, we have
goat head.
We have
Kongs.
We have
curry chicken.
Stew chicken. We have tomato choka. We have aloo choka. We have cabbage. Double aloo pie. Tahina, pulori, sada roti, dosti roti, bottom chut, and dal puri.
Well, again, we could have a wedding today with all that food you have.
Is a wedding there? It's not wedding.
Okay, the staff is going to call and they're going to order from you now. Bye-bye, Raghu, are gone.
We'll call on the same for I'll leave it with the girl.
Right. All organized with Raghu, whatever it costs, send Curvan, and go and get the food. Okay, I'll give all you $100 towards it. No, I'll pay for whatever it costs, Ladies and gentlemen, yeah, it's a great day, This was so sad. You had to call. We have a photo of this guy who collapsed in court. Okay, I want to get the mic. An attorney collapsed and died after falling ill while addressing the court in the Hall of Justice in Port, Spain on Friday. The attorney was identified as former Deputy Chief State Solicitor General Neil Byam. Shortly before 11 a.m., Byam was representing the Ministry of Energy in appeal when he began feeling ill and passed out. Senior Counsel Douglas Mendes assisted Byam, lowered him to the floor where attempts were made to resuscitate him. However, he died shortly. That is so sad. That is so sad. Now, we don't have a picture of the guy or of the attorney, but Ramdeen was telling me about it a while ago. Attorney Gerald Ramdeen was telling me a while. Yeah, let me call Gerald and ask him. Just about Neil Byam. Attorney Gerald Ramdeen, this is I.A.N. Allen. How are you? And we are live on the #1 program, 46 million, 2 million every month. What's happening?
Hi, good afternoon, Mr. Allen.
Mr. Ramdeen, I want to call you about this attorney that collapsed. If you could shed some light on this unfortunate incident.
Which incident is that?
Where the attorney collapsed in court, Neil Byam.
Oh, you mean it's a very sad day for us in the legal profession because Mr. Neil Byam, the Deputy Solicitor General, he passed away this morning while advocating a case in court.
Mm-hmm.
I had the privilege of knowing Mr. Byam for over 20 years from the time I came into practice. And what I can say is that Mr. Byam is a person that Trinidad and Tobago owes a lot to because he gave his entire career, his legal career, to the service of the people of Trinidad and Tobago at the Office of the Attorney General. He was one of the most distinguished lawyers that the Attorney General's office produced, and it was very unfortunate that he did not ascend to the position of Solicitor General.
Wow.
He was respected by all of his colleagues. He was respected by all of the judges that he appeared before, and he was somebody who really dedicated his life to defend his seat at all costs. And I really pay tribute to him because I knew Mr. Byam very well. We fought many battles against each other because he always represented the office of the Attorney General. And I would always be against him. And no matter how difficult and how much we battled in court, from the time we demitted that courtroom, we would be as though we were on the same side. And I know his wife, Miss Charlene Simon Thompson, is also a lawyer who worked for the state for a number of years, and I express my condolences to his family. His father was a public servant as well. The Byam family is a family that has really given their life to the service of Trinidad and Tobago, and it's a very, very sad day for the legal profession. And I express my condolences to him. The legal profession has lost a giant in Mr. Byam.
Mr. Ramdi, where is Mr. Byam originally from?
I think he's, I can't say for sure, but I think he was from East Trinidad.
Oh, shucks. That's a real sad way. Yeah. So he was
very,
before
very
all the, he was before 3 judges. That's what we're hearing.
He was before the Court of Appeal this morning, and he collapsed while making submissions before the Court of Appeal in the Court of Appeal itself. And I understand that even the judges, understandably so, went to his assistance. The other colleagues that was appearing with came to his assistance, and unfortunately, they could do nothing to help him. But you know, it's a very, very sad day, Mr. Allen, because you know, for those who know Mr. Byam well, he always took people, the young people who are in the Attorney General's office. There was one particular characteristic of him, is that he always took them under his wings and always tried to teach them well, and he took the time to try and always give of himself. And you know, Mr. Byam was a person easily could have gone into private practice and have a successful legal career. And it is not very often that you find people with that type of talent who would still, notwithstanding all of their experience, would decide to continue to give service to Trinidad and Tobago and hold a public office when it could have been so easy for him to go into private practice and make much more money than he would have earned. And despite when he was overlooked for the position of Solicitor General, he remained in that institution. Most people, when they are bypassed, they leave the institution, they go on to greener pastures, and he never did that. And that tells you the type of person and the type of dedication he had to the service of Trinidad and Tobago.
So I mean, that's sad way. To leave your home, your family, and come to work, and you just drop down and work just so.
Well, you know, most of the times, Mr. Allen, that is the fragile nature of life, and that is why we should enjoy every day and thank God for every day that you wake up and that you have the gift of life.
So true.
And that you have the people around you that you care about. And it's very important for us to never take that for granted, because you never know when it could be taken away from you.
When it could be like, nobody in the world know when they will die, you know. Man, boy, woman, girl.
It is a heavy. I thank you for the opportunity today, especially today, Mr. Allen, to express my views on Mr. Byam and to let Trinidad and Tobago and all those around the world who are listening to your program today to know of that person who is Neil Byam, and to pay tribute to him and to pay tribute to his service to Trinidad and Tobago, because the state has lost a giant in Mr. Byam. They really have.
Wow. Thanks again, Mr. Ramdeen.
Thank you, Mr. Allen.
Be good. Boy, you never know, you never know. Nobody know, you know. Nobody don't know when they will die. Nobody. Not even the smallest child. Today I was chatting with someone. A woman called me today and she said, Mr. Allen, you can encourage a lot of people. How you can really help me? What you can tell me, Mr. Allen? I said, like, what? I don't understand. She said, my daughter attended convent. She's 21. I can't put up a picture of her. She's 21 years. She was 21 years old. And she started to get headaches and whatnot. 3 months after, this last year, she did the surgery. And she died. Just 21, a pretty girl. She said, Mr. Allen, I don't know if I hear, if I dare, I don't know what to do. I have one child, which is older. That woman really cry on the phone, boy. I was listening. Just listen. What you can tell a parent? What you can really tell a parent? What you can tell Neil Byam father? What you can tell Neil Byam mother? What you tell these people and them? When people just drop down just so. You tell me this girl had 21 years, and she just started to experience some headaches and whatnot. Lo and behold, they diagnosed her with having a tumor, a brain tumor. Did the operation, and that was it. 3 months after, she died. They said that, well, she wouldn't even make it for her birthday. I think her birthday was in December month. She was alive for her birthday a couple of days after she died. You know, you just don't know, you just don't know. You don't know who are wrong, you will just drop down. You don't know who are wrong, you were in an accident. You don't know, you just don't know. That when your time comes, that is something that nobody knows. You still might have an idea. When you make an investment, you buy a car to sell over, you can make money. You plant a lot of, you have a crop on a lot of land, you know you can make some money. Worst case, you can get flooded, but you try everything. You can buy a pump, you can do what you have to do. You buy clothes to sell, worst case, things could happen, but you must make money somehow. But about life, you just don't know. You just do not know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows when. You don't know when your mother will pass away. You don't know when your father will pass away. You don't know when your little sister will pass away. You don't know when your little brother. Nobody knows. When I'm looking at this 21-year-old girl today and that photograph, and I'm thinking this girl have a whole life ahead of her, super bright, former convent student. And look at that. Look at the former Deputy Chief State Solicitor General. Well, he is the Deputy Chief, sorry. He's the Deputy Chief. Yeah, the Deputy Solicitor General, Neil Byam. And he was bypassed for promotion too, you know. And he still remained, you know. And he died in his job, you know. Boy. I know something, boy, if I tell you something is really happening, yeah? As much as you get older, I think as you get older, the more fearful you become. When you see people around you dying, you become fearful. Like, you just think, you know you have to die. But you can't cheat death. Even Kamala said that you can't cheat death. You just can't cheat death. She said that in I.A.N funeral. Like my good friend, I don't know if I have a photograph of her. My auntie's good friend, Gita, from Caroni and Savannah Road, 2 buildings before Chin Shop. Everybody know Chin Shop opposite Chico. Chico passed away this year, I believe. Last year. And Chin Shop, there's 2 buildings before Chin Shop, a woman by the name of Gita. She was my auntie good friend Glenda who passed away. I saw at my auntie's funeral, and these people know me, little boy, a little boy. And I said, hey, Gita, how you going? She said, good. And they wouldn't call me Ian. They don't have to call me Ian Allen. They'll call me Benji. That's my nickname. Say, Benji, how you going? Today her daughter called me and said, tell your mother, I'm trying to get a number for your mother. I said, what's happening? She said, my mom passed away. Boy, I don't know now. I just don't know. What again, boy? And you know, in life, there are people who elevate to great positions, who become government officials, prime ministers. They are sent to great positions in their lives. And you know, they never use the position to better people living conditions, use that position to better the lives and help who you can help. I could stand firmly here, partner, and say, boy, I didn't, at this level, and I'm not going to confess that, but at this level, I don't know who I've helped again. I tried my best. And as a long road ahead of me, a long journey still ahead of me, every step I make is to do something good for somebody. Not to rank on somebody. Not because God bless you with money or a fancy car or a fancy house God bless you for a purpose. That maybe your neighbor is not blessed, your neighbor don't have, but you might have. You might have 2 bags of rice. You could still give 1. Because you don't know when you go drop down, and you don't know, nobody don't know. Nobody knows when you will just get, bam, it's like a light bulb. It's like a light bulb. That's how I can describe it. They'll tell you, you have life on the light bulb, but you just don't know when it will blow. And normal, you're home. Normal, you're home. You're watching TV and you say, oh, shucks, the bulb blow. That is life. Good. Everybody laughing, watching TV, bam. Hey, look, the light blow. That is life. That is why cherish the people around you. Don't live bitter. Don't be spiteful. Don't be vindictive. You understand? There are people who are bitter, they're wicked, they become wicked and agitated. Don't be like that. Because nobody never knows. And when people die, you want to come and give the biggest sermon, and you want to buy the best box. You want to do this, you want to do that. You want to contract St. Rose, you want to contract Das. Tell them, give me the best thing, but give me the best thing. We are there, the best. I want the best. Like my brother, like my sister, like my mother, like this one, like that one. But how? But when they were alive, how you all live? Like dog and cat. Like today I was just telling my mother, now for my mother's house, and she made some sorrel for me. So I was having a glass of sorrel. But it was so sweet, and I told her, I said, I'm not in a sweet thing. So I even tell her, I said, you need to cut down. Like I have this thing, I'm not diabetic or anything, but just, I don't eat too much, drink too much, just sweet. So I tell her, just put me a little sorrel, and so I cannot get in her head now. She was like, yeah, boy, this thing's sweet, boy. I say, like, you know, boy. Yes, I tell her, watch, my life is real short. Life real short. So now you feel you have money. All we have, when you go by that fire, and they light that, and you make 5 times, and they light it, or you do the 5 finger, and they light that, I be a killer, Jai be a killer. You come with nothing, you leave with nothing. Nothing. I ain't seen a Range Rover. With the house, with the Range Rover. But here going with the piece of land he wanted to chop up everybody for. When he stopped talking to my sister, look, the land didn't go in the box. I ain't see the land by the Mosquito Creek or the cremation side. I ain't see it in the cemetery. You don't go with nothing. You come with nothing, you leave with nothing. That's why you have to live in peace, and that's why it bothers me every day when I see so much murders in this little 2x2 place. A little place like Trinidad. Killing everybody, killing people, killing you, shooting you, children dying, all kind of stupidness. And there's a handful of people, and there are persons in positions could stop that. They could stop that by going after these criminals. You have to go after them. You can't leave them to surface. You have to go after them and bust their throat. You have to go in the communities and smoke them out. Everybody know who killing you out here now. You tell the Minister of National Security and the police, you know, but it's like nobody wants to go. You have to go after them. You have to go after those in your community. The police have to go. If you don't want to do it and you're from the division, take somebody out of the division and let it go and deal with people. That is all. That is all. It's a handful of people. It's a handful, but it's just sad. Look at this man, the Deputy Solicitor General, Neil Byam, just dropped down today while in the court of appeal. Just dropped down in front of everybody. Poor fella, they bypass him for promotion. Bypass him. They bypass him. They could have made him Solicitor General. Yeah. But, again, people be in positions and they do nothing. Let them live with themselves now. Boy leave home this morning, but we have a little breakfast with the family last night. They laugh, change up his clothes, put on his nice shirt and thing, gone to work, not knowing that he might be thinking, well, next week is carnival and thing. Well, you know, I was going to work. Let me see what I can do up my cases and thing. I might go down by the beach, I go relax home, I go plant up, I go do all kind of thing. Bam, shot. You fall down, drop down, dead. That's why always be ready, you know. Always be ready. Always be ready. And that's why every day I tell God, have mercy on me. But you never know. And don't ever think you're young. Because if you heard that mother today, look at Rondell father, Rondell Jagger. That boy died in an accident. I have never seen a father and mother love a son like that. Never. Anyhow, everybody loved their son in their own way. Their children in their own way. And that boy died in an accident. And boy. You know, that mother and father. The father is very successful, Mr. Jagger. Successful business people. And that man tell me, look at his wife there. That man tell me. And I remember they had a memorial for him. For Rondell Jagger. That man tell me, he said, Ian, if I could give up every cent I have and all the company that we have right now, this big company, this electrical company, and take a taxi and wait by the taxi stand every day and work for $300-400, I just want back my son. Yeah? When a man who held the ashes, or to throw the ashes in that cemetery in San Fernando, we were there, we did a live. Boy, crazy. But they say to Allah you come, to Allah you return. And they make all sorts of things come between us as human beings. They make religion, they make race, color your skin, they make ranks, they make position. Who have more money? Who have more money go feed more? Who have money go buy more corn? And who can buy more corn go feed more fowl? Ranks. You raise up your hair like you have your fat gold chain on your neck. Your fancy ceiling, phantom bag and all kind of thing. Yeah? And you rank. And you feel you're better than everybody. You can drop down anytime. You never know. Just like a light switch. Think about a light switch and think about that is life. As much as you might be the best Christian, the best Hindu, the best Muslim, that is something we have to accept. I don't want to accept it. Nobody wants to accept it. You beg God every day and you say, Lord, before, let me see my children get married, let me see my grandchildren. And you plan your life and say, maybe when 80, 90 are going. But you might say that, but you don't know when your bulb could blow. You don't know. You just don't know. So today, it is just a wake-up call again for us. It's just a wake-up call. It just even reminds me with Neil Byam. Last week, Friday, all now, this man preparing to go rig, to go all the different places to do gigs. All now, last week, Friday, he pumping. Maybe he's with his friends, they're organizing. He has to make appearance. Just like me, you have appearance to make. You're organizing your clothes. You're making sure you look good. You're arranging with your band just, you say, well, we have to do how much songs so. We spend this time. You have to transport people to carry it to our next gig. So you're moving with pace, planning all now, and not knowing. Last week he was doing that. And look at last week Friday, and look at him today. He was buried on Thursday. But he died, he died Saturday morning. You never know. And there are still promotions. There are still promotions, party promotions and whatnot, with his name, the vocalist. Life is so short. Ladies and gentlemen, this break is brought to you Chic Leisure, Harry's Water Park, CTS College, Gable X. They have a bottle for your very need. Harry's Water Park, a place that brings families together. 47 acres of non-stop fun with 25 water slides. Chic Leisure, high quality softwood all-purpose flour. Gable X. Looking to start a business? Do you want to be the first to introduce your product in a new and innovative package? Then Gable X is the perfect partner for you. Gable X is Trinidad and Caribbean largest manufacturer of plastic PET bottles and containers. And Caribbean hair transplant. They do eyebrow transplant, beard and mustache transplant, and much, much more. RMA Hardware. Also, tire clinic, truck department, the best toys. The best toys. Shop this Valentine at thebesttoys.com and make all your children feel special. Pick up one of your teddy bears. Visit our stores at Forest Flagship, located at Southern Main Road, Mark Bean. And also there's a commercial building for rent on BWI Boulevard in the vicinity of the airport. Let's take a fast break.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors and roti makers. Try our high quality bromate free, all purpose and whole wheat flour. Low price and conveniently packaged in 2 pounds, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Shiklisho Limited at 665-3336 or 4808-715 or visit us at Warrenville, Canupia. Shiklisho Limited, quality you can trust.
Harry's Water Park has it all. Shop at our clothing store or enjoy an amazing staycation in a rustic log cabin. You can also stay at our fantastic guest house. We welcome company retreats at the spacious conference center, also available for weddings, parties, concerts, and all your special events. Want to relax and unwind? Then the Holy Grounds is where you need to be. Harry's Water Park, a place that brings families together. Located at 160 Tabaki Road, Rio Claro, call 798-0049, or you could try 466-9748 or 392-4829 for more info.
Step into a world of opportunities at CTS College, where education is beyond academics. Winner of over 50 world prizes, as well as ACTT Student Service Award. It's a college of your choice for quality education, guaranteed to unlock your true potential. Internationally recognized degree programs. Choose a degree that is right for you. Come in for your free career guidance session and start your future today with CTS College.
What once was glass is now plastic. You get all the benefits of glass without the drawbacks, and only Gable X packaging will get you there. Plastic application works with all the existing capping methods, so the change is simple and seamless. You get visual clarity without the fragility, as well as less scuffing, scratching, and label tearing. We do PET. PET brings many advantages. You get durability and rigidity. It's more economical, durable, recyclable, and beautiful. Our purpose is to help you profit from what's inside the package, and the outside profits the plants. Get ahead of the competition today. Contact Gable X Packaging Limited.
Here's another reason to advertise on Crime Watch. Over 46 million views on YouTube alone in the last 6 years. An outstanding 14 million views for 2022. And on track to surpass that in 2023. In just the previous month, we have surpassed over 1 million views. Can you imagine the reach our YouTube platform will get you? Don't forget, persons will also see your business every day by watching our live program on television, on our website, our iOS and Android applications, and of course, our Facebook page that boasts over 576,000 followers. Our packages are based on viewership, so that your business can get the most exposure possible. Advertise where the people are watching. Advertise where it matters on Crime Watch.
Morning. Hi, morning. Well, I'm all ready, I'm all set. Yeah, I'm really excited, really excited.
I want us to do a start from front to back.
Army Hardware and Superstore Company Limited, we make hardware shopping a lot easier and affordable. We have everything from foundation to finish. New wave or all-using circular deck and pan, pre-painted PVDF, BRC grade 1 red blocks, eco cement, corrugated or smooth steel, and so much more. Approved by the Trinidad and Tobago Bureau of Standards. Come in to any of our 2 locations, Derrick Road, Chase Village, or Royal Road, Aruca. Give us a call at 671-3001 or 692-3629 or WhatsApp 384-25304 quotations.
Now opened at our Montrose Chaguanas branch. Tire Clinic's truck tire department with a faster tire changer. The largest service bay to facilitate all your heavy equipment needs. We carry tires for cars, motorcycles, or get your alignment done all at one spot. Call or visit us today.
This Valentine, D-Best Toys wants to make sure all your children feel special. Come on down to our branches and pick up one of our lovable teddy bears for your son, daughter, sister, brother, niece, nephew, or any cherished child in your life. Let's make this Valentine one to remember. Visit us in-store at Movietown, Port of Spain, Forces Flagship McBean, or Eastgates Mall, Trinity, or shop online now at dbesttoys.com. No credit card required. And remember, we have the best toys for the best prices.
New executive architect designed 2-story commercial building for rent, 2 minutes from the Piarco International Airport at BWIA Boulevard. Ideally suited for corporate business use, parking for 120 vehicles, 3-phase electricity, elevator outfitted with toilets and kitchenettes, fully approved by all statutory boards, air conditioned and ready for immediate occupancy. Call or WhatsApp Jacqueline at Star Surge Exclusive Real Estate Company Limited, 355-7119, 383-7797, or email for appointments and information.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, Transport Commissioner Clive Clarke yesterday disclosed that License Division has uncovered a stolen vehicles racket where stolen cars were being converted into legitimate vehicles. Speaking at the press conference briefing on Thursday, Clarke said the crackdown on vehicles inspection revealed in some cases the vehicles were actually stolen and they were... Now, let me tell you something, eh? Come back to me. Some of you might have a problem with license officers being on the road. But let me tell you something. Do you have any idea how many cars have been stolen in this country? How many people have false number plate and steal and thief your AD wagon, thief your Aqua, put a number plate, tamper with the chassis? You can't go and lift no bonnet. You can't go and lift no bonnet to check. These are the people who could do that. The licensing division could do that. And we welcome them on the road. And I think that because there are a lot of people paying for vehicles. There are a lot of people paying for vehicles out there. And don't have it, you know. There are a lot of people who tamper with chassis, thief Aqua, change the chassis. Look at Aquaman. Thief 7 cars. The guy want to charge you for different 7 cars. Aquaman, 7 cars, no shame. People thieving your van, changing up the number plate, going fast and painted over. How you gonna know? So when licensing up, so when you see them, be nice to them. Look, Aquaman thief 7 cars, he get charged for different 7 cars, no good. 7 cars. If God was driving our car and all, he might take it. Tucson, panel van, Navara, all kind of things. People thieving your car, carrying it to Tobago, cutting it up. Anybody could thief somebody's car. Any car dealer could do that. Have no shame, you know. You have a rotten hell for that, you know. Sad to say, you know. Anybody could buy a thief, a stolen car, and buy a stolen parts. You could kill somebody. I'm sorry to put it like that. I'm telling you. And you don't even know if parts are stolen. Cutting up your car, you park your good car. You know when you thief somebody's car, how does that set back? Nobody can't carry children to school, their grocery, nothing. You can't go, Carnival coming, Carnival weekend, you want to drive, take a little drive Maracas, Mayaro, you have no car, they thief your car. You know what kind of inconvenience is that? And there are people living big life out of that trade. So when you have the minister, that man deserves an award. The minister of transport deserves an award. The licensing man. And I'm happy to know that they have some of the device and they're checking the engine and things. That is good. That is very good. That is very good. I fed up see people come here and cry and bring video, but the videos are blurred, no matter how much forensic software methods we use. Can't see nothing. So the Transport Commissioner Clive Clarke yesterday disclosed that licensing division has uncovered a stolen vehicles racket where stolen cars were being converted into legitimate vehicles. Go ahead.
Is either the number plate is being salvaged and placed on another vehicle that was stolen. So when we liaise with stolen vehicles, they are saying, hey, this vehicle is marked in our records as a stolen vehicle. Duplicate chassis, in most cases, resulting in when we do our due diligence checks, being stolen vehicles or knocked down vehicles. We are picking those vehicles up or these challenges based on the new inspection system. They are not taking the chance to pass that vehicle because my enforcement officers could pick that up on the road with a handheld device. I can pick that up at my desk. Whether we discover persons are inspecting vehicles without going through the standard operating procedures or checklists which is legislated. What is that?
Wow. Also, the transport boss explained that the long lines at the Caroni and San Fernando licensing offices for inspection were called by persons seeking to do so at the very last minute before the moratorium expires on December 31st, 2022. He said with effect from Monday, the appointment system will be reintroduced for inspection for vehicles that weighs over 6,000 kgs. Go ahead.
Hundreds, and I want to say hundreds of vehicles visiting the licensing office at this time to conduct vehicle inspection. And I want to say transactions like change of engine, change of color, and change of description on your vehicle. In addressing that, we have ramp-up staff in the licensing division who will now basically be working that extra time with additional resources to address that issue. Matter of fact, at a meeting, we informed them we want to bring this to a standard where we will address all of our amendments issues with effect from Monday the 13th, that is this Monday. We will now go back to an appointment system for inspection for vehicles 6,000 kilograms with effect from next week, Tuesday. Those transactions for the San Fernando office and the Caroni office only, we will not be conducting those transactions at those offices, whether you pay the ticket.
Wow. Also, just to let you know, Commissioner of Police, Earl Haywood, Christopher, in fact, meanwhile, Assistant Transport Commissioner Ramesh Gupta said that they have observed that several vehicles which were not roadworthy were able to pass inspection and have stickers fixed on them from some private inspection bay.
With validation of records as well as practical inspection of the vehicle. So what we are, with the checklist, the inspector or the examiner now have to go through each item of the vehicle, inspecting those items and making remarks on the device. The lights, horn, sometimes even wipers not working, and they're coming for inspection. Right? There are a lot of vehicles that have engine oil leaks. This is done.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know that the Police Commissioner acting, Earl Haywood Christopher, officially received her appointment as the country's first female Commissioner of Police earlier today by Police Service Commission at the office in Tinapuna. Christopher did not speak with the media when she arrived or while departing after she received an instrument of appointment, which included a 3-year contract as Commissioner of Police. So she didn't speak to the media. Go ahead.
Morning, Commissioner. Morning, Commissioner. Good morning, good morning. How are you doing this morning? I'm fine. Can we officially call you Commissioner of Police now?
Yes, you can.
How do you feel about being the first female commissioner?
Yeah. Blessed and great.
Anything else you want to say to the public, Barra?
right? So yeah, receive her but she's not officially the Commissioner of Police for the next 3 years. And this is what, when she was leaving her contract, she has a 3-year contract. Okay? Go ahead. And this is when she was leaving. Go ahead. Go ahead, please.
Morning, Commissioner. Good morning, good morning. How are you doing this morning? I'm fine. Can we officially call you Commissioner of Police now?
Yes, you can.
How do you feel about being the first female commissioner?
Yeah. Blessed and great.
Anything else you want to say to the public, Mara?
All right. You know, but there's speculation. Media personnel are saying that she may not be a commissioner of police. There's speculation that she may not be a commissioner of police who may be easily accessible to the media as opposed to her predecessors, given the fact that she recently blanked 2 previous planned public engagements. The first was the Joint Selection Committee meeting of the Parliament, where she was called to be present and field questions from parliamentarians, the media thereafter. Instead, Christopher sent a representative indicating she was required to deal with issues that are urgent and critical to national security. Chairman of the Joint Selection Committee, Keith Scotland, expressed his disappointment at the Commissioner's absence. Go ahead.
Actually, we had invited the Commissioner of Police designate, this is Earl Christopher, and we received correspondence yesterday afternoon after having received an initial confirmation that issues that are urgent and critical to national security required the Commissioner designate's urgent attention, and she was unable to attend this afternoon. Is that so, members, officials?
Your description is correct, sir.
That being said, the committee wanted to hear from the Commissioner designate. The committee has set its work out on that pathway, having sent out the invitation, and the committee wants to convey the critical significance of the Commissioner of Police designate attending before us on the next occasion. We cannot underestimate or understate the crucial significance of that personal attendance, not just for the committee, but for the country at large.
Also, Committee on Opposition Senator Jayanti Lakshmi Dayal expressed her disapproval, saying that the committee wanted to question Christopher on several issues related to crime, particularly incidents where law enforcement ammunition was being found at murder and shooting crime scenes. For the year so far, the state-issued ammunition was found at 4 crime scenes in which 5 people were murdered. Lakshmi Dayal.
By Dr. Munilal and myself would have prompted the invitation today to the Commissioner designate to come before the committee and answer some questions. So through you, I just want to express my disappointment in coming here at 1:30 and being informed that the Commissioner had other matters to attend to, albeit matters of national security, which I understand may at times take precedence. But, Mr. Chair, you know, the Commissioner designate has been acting as the Commissioner for some time, has been a member of the TTPS executive for some time, and therefore must be aware of the importance of these committee meetings. And these committees, it's the mechanism through which the people's representatives in the Parliament really get an opportunity to interrogate state functionaries. And at a time when we have a record-breaking murder rate last year, we have a record-breaking, I think, murder rate in the month of January. And what prompted our request for a meeting today is, in fact, a series of reports of TTPS paraphernalia or imitation paraphernalia, as well as other arms of law enforcement marked ammunition being found on crime scenes. The issues we propose to interrogate today are not general.
Those clips can be seen on my fan page and my website. Also, 2 days later, Commissioner Earl Christopher was called to speak at an event at Rosehill RC School in Laventille, but again, did not show up. All right, also, just to let you know, before we take a break, former Appeal Court Justice Stanley John will on Saturday speak with the public and provide an update on his investigation surrounding the disappearance of the file, which led to the controversial $20 million award to 9 ex-murder accused. In a press release issued earlier today, the Office of the Prime Minister Communications Unit said John will not field any questions from the media during a statement which will be carried on TTT at 10:35 a.m. We're going to also remember Justice John was appointed by the government to investigate the state failure to defend the malicious prosecution lawsuit filed by 9 men acquitted of the murder of Vindra Naipal Coolman. On February 1st, Attorney General Reginald Amor Sr. said that the malicious prosecution claim filed by the men in May 2020 went missing. That file went missing the day after it was served on the state. Amor disclosure came 2 days after High Court Master Martha Alexander awarded the men $2.1 million each on January 30th, saying for the first time his office heard about the malicious prosecution. Well, I guess you're fully aware of that now. Also, a bushfire is believed to have destroyed an auto garage just off the Westbourne Lane or Churchill Roosevelt Highway in Maloney. The owner of the high-tech auto garage estimated damages to be around $0.5 million as 10 cars were completely destroyed, 3 cars scorched, and the garage office destroyed. That's real sad, boy. That's real sad. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a fast break. Total Tools, shop at Valentine's. Total Tools at One Stop Station by Selena's Marketing. They have a variety of gift items. Get portable radios, tool set, wet and dry vacuums, grinder and drills, and weed whackers, blowers, pressure washers, and much, much more. You want to buy it for your husband, your boyfriend, into construction, give him something, a rose and all kind of thing. Give him something, that every day you can always remember. Also, Car City Trading, a special good evening to them. They is your #1 source for high quality new and used Korean auto parts. Also, Sukai Diesel brings you outstanding, exceptional quality. We carry original parts, diesel pumps and injector overhaul, SNS Passat Supermarket, Domus windows, solar glass that reduces electricity costs, security laminate glass that requires no burglar proof. They're on Factory Road, Chagonas and Arpita Avenue. Also, HSM Marketing Company. At HSM Marketing Company Limited, we carry the widest variety of cars in Trinidad and Tobago with #1 vehicle showroom experience. St. Rose Funeral Service, the best and most prestigious funeral home in the East-West Corridor. At St. Rose, we provide great quality services for grieving families and friends. They are located #5 Basilon Street, Tunapuna. Go ahead.
Shop this Valentine's at the Total Tools One-Stop Station by Selena's Marketing Limited. We have a variety of gift items and combo deals. Get portable radios, tool sets, wet and dry vacuums, grinding drills, weed whackers, blowers, pressure washers, and so much more. We carry the widest range of Total Tools, being the only authorized wholesaler and retailer in the country. Spread the love this Valentine's. Located at 797 Papari Road, Lower Barraco, opposite Screwtech Limited. Contact us at 654-5996 and 367-8665.
Car City Trading is your #1 source for high quality, new and used Korean auto parts. We are well stocked and carry a wide variety of engines, starters, compressors, alternators, power steering pumps, fans, sensors, head and tail lights, bumpers, grills, shocks, cradles, steering racks, and so much more. Let us help you improve your car's performance. Come on down to lot number 78 Bamboo #2. Call us to get a quote at 645-2603 or WhatsApp at 704-2246. Automotive is what we do. Car City Trading. Quality products, fantastic prices.
Sukai's Diesel Service brings you outstanding and exceptional quality. We carry original parts, diesel pump and injector overhaul, diesel pump and injector testing, machine shop services, complete diesel engine overhaul, engine dyno testing, turbocharger repairs, government approved vehicle inspection station 1. We are the premier source of all things diesel. Call us today for an appointment at 671-0900. If it's diesel, it's Sukai's Diesel.
Spreading love all month long this Valentine's with all the savings you love. Get Cadbury Milk Tray, 78 grams, $31.95. Cadbury Retro Selection, $98.95. Lindor Fudge Swirl, $75.95. Yellowtail Assorted Wines, $119.95. Lamont Parrot Wine, $124.95. Barefoot Rose Pink Gift Sets, $119.95. Barefoot Pinot Grigio Bubbly, $214.95. Cockburn's Fine Ruby Wine, $189.95. DeLuca Sparkling Rose, $199.95. But feel the love like Dove. Win one of 2 Dove hampers when you purchase $30 in Dove products. Pose for instant photos from our photo booth on Valentine's Day. Enjoy free chocolate sampling and giveaways all month long. Number 91 High Street, Rio Claro. Number 24 St. Anne's, Mayaro. And number 3 Guaya Guayari Main Road, Mayaro. SNS Passat Supermarket. Simply better shopping.
Welcome to HSM. Look no further, HSM has you covered. We have the widest variety of cars in TNT paired with the #1 showroom vehicle experience. Whether you're looking for a brand new or roller, we have it all. Where you, the customer, experience the difference.
St. Rose Funeral Services. We don't just say we care, we show that we care. 24/7 removal services. International shipping and embalming, pre-planned funeral arrangements with complete burial or cremation, locally made caskets and coffins customized for your loved ones. When you're leaving, leave in style. St. Rose Funeral Services, number 5 Basalan Street, Tunapuna. Allow us to honor your family members. Online chat services on Facebook or WhatsApp 492-6096.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, an autopsy has been ordered into the alleged wronging of 4-year-old Venezuelan national at a pool in Trin City on Wednesday. The autopsy is expected to be done at the Forensic Science Center to determine the actual cause of death. The child was identified as 4-year-old Mafe Valentina Guevara of Carlos Street, Williamsville. According to police, around 6 p.m., Andrea Medina of the of Carlos Street in Williamsville, San Fernando, was at the home of a male friend at East Gates on the Greens in Trin City. The trio just came out of bathing in the pool and returned indoors to change their clothes. Marfa asked to use the washroom, and when she did not return, a check was made for her, but she could not be located. The child was later discovered floating at the bottom of the pool. She was taken out of the water and conveyed to the Medical Associates Private Hospital in St. Joseph, but attempts made by emergency Dr. Budu Singh to revive her were futile. Marfa was declared dead around 7:37. Way boy, Jesus Christ. That's a pretty little girl now. Hey, boy. Huh. You know, you see all that pool thing? You see pool? I beg you all, you see all them little blower pool? Where you're blowing up and you're pouring water? Or your children can drown in them thing, you know? Put a chair and watch them so. I'm telling you. I don't care. That's sad. Children fascinated with the water, they'll go back and touch the water by the pool. They'll try to go in back inside the pool to bathe. Look how sad this is, little child. Please, I'm begging you. Be careful. It's the carnival season. A lot of you go into beach houses and renting houses across Trinidad and Tobago, having pool parties at your home and inviting relatives and whatnot. Let me tell you something. Those of you who are pool, Let your relative and make sure and watch your children, telling you, Or close off pool and thing, Pool is a real serious thing, Don't play with pool, All right. I was telling you that now. A police constable was taken to hospital after he accidentally shot himself with his licensed firearm at his Arima home. Around 9 a.m., the officer reportedly entered his vehicle with the firearm holster to his hip when he heard a loud explosion. He then felt a burning sensation to the left leg and later realized he accidentally shot himself. The officer immediately notified his colleagues and the officers from Northern Division Task Force responded and took him to the Arima Hospital where he was treated and later transferred to Moncton where he was in a stable condition. The murder toll, ladies and gentlemen, stands at 72 for the year, while there are 11 murders recorded for February thus far. So we have 11 murders for February, 72 for the year so far. 11 murders for February happened in the following communities: 1 in Tobago, 1 in Princeton, 1 in Carnage, 2 in Laventille, 1 in Pinal, 1 in Cokery, 2 in Rio Claro, 2 in Mova, 1 in Northern Division has accounted for the most. The Northern Division has accounted for the most of the murders for the year thus far, with 25 of the 72 murders, which include 10 double murders and 3 triple murders. Of the 10 double murders, 4 occurred in the Northern Division. There was 1 in the Southern Division and 2 in the Northeastern Division, 1 in Eastern Division, 1 in Port of Spain Division, and 1 within the Central Division. Out of the 72 murders recorded for the year thus far, 64 were committed with the use of guns. 2 victims were beaten to death, 3 was chopped, 1 was stabbed, and 2 deaths have not been classified pending post-mortem. 4 females, including a 6-year-old girl, were among the victims murdered. Just telling you one time now what's going on. Also earlier this week, a man received what appears to be a death threat after he found 3 rounds of ammunition bearing TTPS wrapped in a napkin outside his home in South. You see, that was the same thing Senator Lakshmi Dayal wanted to bring to the attention of the Commissioner of Police. How on so many scenes they have the TTPS on these ammunition. What are you doing outside? You see, watch this, watch. Maybe you have never gotten a close look at it, but I'm showing you now. A man get 3 of that outside in a napkin outside the house, TTPS, 9mm. And so many crime scenes where triple murders were occurred and whatnot. And they have spent shells and live rounds with TTPS engraved and trying to make a regiment. So I guess the committee, the parliamentary committee, wanted to ask the commissioner, so what is being put in place to avoid this? And we have concern. They don't know if police officers have a hit squad. They don't know. So I guess this is what the Senator Lakshmi Dayal, Jayanti Lakshmi Dayal, wanted to pick up with her. Also, a triple murder suspect was held with a gun in his possession at a restaurant in Edinburgh. 522-year-old suspect of Richard Lane, Kunopia, is one of a triple murder which claimed the lives of Sean Thomas, Kevin Ramjatan, and Javon Ince in Gillingham Road, Kunopia, on Saturday, 20th of January. The suspect was at a business place in Edinburgh when Officer Central Division Task Force entered and escorted him out of the establishment on Thursday. The officer searched the suspect and found a Glock 17 9mm pistol with a firearm selector fitted with a magazine, and 17 live rounds of 9mm ammunition was found in his pants waist. Normal. He in a restaurant in Edinburgh. Normal. That's him there? Oh. Where you are? What? Way. Huh? Normal in the place, boy. Now the police did well to take him out and say, come outside. Let me talk to you now. Don't rile up the scene. Huh? Boy, sometimes you go in place, you know who are gone in their waist, nah? You go in what kind of place, you know who are gone in their waist, no? Who are gone in their waist, boy? Way. Also, a San Fernando man was charged with larceny of a motor vehicle after he appeared at the Port of Spain Magistrate Court on Thursday. The suspect was identified Joshua Brown of Coquille Village, San Fernando. During the period of April 2nd, 2020 and April 23rd, the victim paid sums of totaling $37,000 to Brown for the purchase of a white Nissan motor car. The victim never received the vehicle and later discovered that Brown did not have any authorization to sell the said vehicle. So you have to be careful buying car because not everybody had the permission. So they charge him for, they charge Joshua Brown. They're selling a car that don't belong to them. So then people just rent cars and sell it and not get fast money and get out of it. I want to say a special hello to Sasha Cosmetics. Remember they have the Valentine gift set, the makeup kit. So go tomorrow, look at it. A skincare line. Look at it. Oh, good. No, we don't have to pay for this. It's beautiful. Toner and thing to scrub, cream, night cream, cleanser, all kind of thing. But buy this for your mother, your girlfriend. This is excellent. Excellent. Also, Neo Eyewear presents its luxury eyewear collection. Varma Steel. In construction, time is money. Get your roofing material #1 supplier, Varma Steel. Also, a website company is offering website for the cheapest prices in Trinidad and Tobago. Make sales this Christmas and for the end of the year. From now, your business. And also, Double R Restaurants is located in the heart of Shoguna's Endeavour. Deliciously prepared food and affordable set. Well, come and get your nice food. Also, the Jay's Auto Song Solution, Homeland Marketing, Racetrack Wheels, Garden Junkies, and Angostura White Oak Rum. Remember, Angostura is advertising with us. And Liqua. And just to let you know, we went up again. Just a couple days ago. In fact, I was chatting with a girl who's going to open a pharmacy and she's coming on board. Just a couple days ago, ladies and gentlemen, in your video, hold on. Your videos for 2023, now we got 1,655,000 just a couple days ago. Now it's 1,861,000 views in 2023. 13% more than the 22nd of November to the 31st of December. 13%. Just imagine. Also, 72% more than 22nd of November to the 31st of December. More subscribers, they're saying. That's what YouTube is saying, ladies and gentlemen. And also, your channel has reached 47,000 now. We have reached 47 million. 47 million, ladies and gentlemen. And let me give you this again. In February, go ahead, I want to show you something. You see, that is why it pays to advertise with me, eh? That is why it pays to advertise with me. You remember a couple days ago, I showed you that in February, we had 200,000. We had 200, I'm going to show you back this on Monday now. We had 200,000. 200,000. 153. We have that there up. You know, ladies and gentlemen, right, that is February. You know now, imagine in February, ladies and gentlemen, it's just the 10th of February. We have 405,000. Imagine, look at that jump from 200,000 to 400,000, you know. Just imagine that. And you still thinking about advertising with I.A.N. You still thinking, well, give me a better price? We're not giving a better price, sorry. That's my word. And if you want people to see you, remember, go to PayPal also. We need your support to run my show. Also, those of you who want to do your half an hour live, we're doing an ad coming out from Monday, half an hour live. Great prices, boost up your business, keep the video. But just imagine that this is this is phenomenal, you know. This is phenomenal. This is phenomenal. Just the other day, ladies and gentlemen, in February, it was 200,000. 200,000. Today it is 405,000. Amazing. And that was the 8th of February, that's Wednesday. And that is what you call performance. That is what you call performance. And I want to big up all those who are looking at me on the YouTube channel. All those of you, when you YouTube down, you go to the website, ianallen.org, and look at Crime Watch. And that is that is why Sasha, a big established company like Sasha, a big established company like Total Tools, a big established company like Varma Steel, Yeah, a big established company like Angostura. Just imagine Liqua Construction. All these people, they are smart. They are super smart. And imagine Angostura decided, let us get our product on I.A.N. Allen show. Let's take a fast break.
This Valentine's, give the gift that will make her day. Celebrate love with Sasha Cosmetics and discover your treasure with our Skin Glow gift box. Available at all 15 locations nationwide and Pennywise stores. You deserve to glow with Sasha Skin Glow.
When NASA set out to explore the reaches beyond our world, they needed a material that would hold up to the demands of the unknown. Flexible titanium. Engineered from the same alloy used for missile heat shields, Flexon set the new standard in durable eyewear. Flexible titanium eyewear.
Available at Neo Eyewear, 91D Main Road, Suite 1, Montrose Mall, Chaguanas, 672-5052 or 390-3196.
In construction, time is money. Get your roofing materials at the #1 supplier, Varma Steel. Shop today, collect upon purchase, or have it delivered within 24 hours. 28-gauge pre-painted roofing sheets, $27 per foot. 26-gauge pre-painted roofing sheets, $36 per foot. Get purlin, steel beams, high-grade roofing sheets, chain link wire, decking pans, and much more at Varma Steel. Order, pay, collect, and go. It's that quick and easy. Visit, call, or WhatsApp today.
Present your business professionally by calling a websitecompany.com. We'll create a website to expand and digitize your business, sell products, receive orders, and accept payments. Convert visitors into customers. Prices start as low as $3,500. No monthly or annual fees.
Get delicious meals and cold drinks at Double R Restaurant and Bar. Enjoy local cuisine daily and our Saturday Riverline menu. Fireside duck, cascadoo, goat head, lagoon rice, and more. Delivery available in the Chaguanas area. Call us today for more info.
JS Autosound Solution for all your car audio and security needs. Specialized in best quality Android head units, 360 camera, amplifiers, subwoofers, and much more. Located at Mad Eye Imports Compound, Fairport. Call today at 488-9253.
Marketing Company Limited and view our large stock of ready-made wrought iron designs. Visit us at 44 Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas, or call 235-4283 Gate or 235-4766 Iron.
Santana boy, you can pick me up?
Yeah, where you?
By Racetrack Wheels. Boy, I went inside and I lose my mind. It's the best in brand name rims and high performance tires for so. They have special, so I make my name. Ha ha ha!
Panarine, you don't have a car?
Patsy go kill me.
Racetrack Wheels. Number 330 Eastern Main Road, Aruca. Number 64 Southern Main Road, Chase Village. And number 82 Bethany Road, Tobago.
We are professionals in general construction, paving, asphalt services, and preparation of residential and commercial developments. At Liqua Construction Services Limited, our team of professionals has the knowledge, experience, and resources to make your projects run smoothly, on time, on budget. We supply red sand, gravel, oil sand, and more. Equipment rental available. 20-ton excavators, mini excavators, porta-cool, bulldozers, concrete pumps, and so much more. Contact us today for a free site visit and quote. First 5 orders will receive a gift voucher from Raquel Muda or a Robert Graham polo shirt.
Taxi, airport Gary. Lauren, you better shake up. I don't know need jet plane and this white talk non-stop.
But Darren, you cannot leave me. Boy, look this too are we heading down to trainee. Baby,
on the road as real must be playing, and white talk brings the vibes to jump up Juve morning.
in pretty mass when dragon flag waving. Once we have white oak, we carnival winning.
No run, no cry, we leaving.
We not missing this jamming.
On the road, white talk, we drinking.
If you know, we raining.
We're back. Here now, it is unbelievable. It is unbelievable that, boy, I really shocked about that, like I really, I can't believe it. Just imagine Imagine, ladies and gentlemen, open up your lines, that just on Wednesday, we were 200,000 persons. 200 people watch your videos in February. This February, this has nothing to do with January. This have nothing to do with January. And today's Friday the 10th, ladies and gentlemen, and it's gone up to 400,000. And you still, as I tell them today, don't call nobody to advertise. I tell also everybody who want to come and advertise, they're going to spend their money, waste their money all over the blasted place. Yeah. Way, boy. I have to show you something, that's all. That's all. I cannot mix it up. I mix it up. You know, we have gone to, on Wednesday, we had how much millions? On Wednesday, we had on Wednesday, listen to this part here. On Wednesday the 8th, we had 1,655,264. You have that? You know, ladies and gentlemen, that's how many people watch your videos and watch your ads. This is just YouTube alone, you know. Imagine Facebook, imagine the I.A.N app. You know, ladies and gentlemen, you know this has grown to 1,861,001 views in 2023. Yeah, watch it. So that's what we need to do for Monday, like a split screen. You understand? Yeah, just compare the last time we did it. We're gonna start to do that. Just compare the last time, and that's it. It is amazing. It is amazing. It is amazing, really amazing. It is amazing. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Yeah. So, if you want to advertise, WhatsApp me on 294-4021. Because we're doing a special ad for all those people of the island. Hi, caller.
Yes, Mr. Allen.
Yeah, talk to me.
May God bless you and continue the good service you are doing for the country.
Thank you.
And what I want to make a comment that the Commissioner of Police couldn't attend or do anything until she gets the instrument. And why you don't go for Prime Minister? You have so much followers.
That is not true with the statement you have made in the Commissioner of Police. The fact that she's acting Commissioner of Police, and she was acting, she has all powers, and she needed to attend those parliamentary meetings and whatnot, but maybe she was tied up and so. All right, I understand, and maybe a lot of people might have the same view. She was not, you know, but sometimes you don't know what, you know, maybe she has things to do, and, you know, maybe she was still trying to get data. I don't know what I would have done if I know I do have proper, if I'm aware that I'm going before a committee and I don't have my facts, and maybe if I have persons, researchers and whatnot, and I don't have the figures, the right figures, I'm not going to make myself a fool and go before no committee, because by partner, they will put you on every front page and say she couldn't answer, she didn't know what's going on, and this and that, and she's acting, and she's going to be appointed, she was going to be appointed commissioner. So you have to think and all to her. You have to think on the flip side of it. You understand? And why I don't go for Prime Minister? You never know. You never know what life holds. Nobody knows. I don't know. You don't know. Anybody know? Anybody know? Anybody know that February the 8th of the 14th of February would have been my first show, my first time going on hosting a Crime Watch show on WIN TV. I need to call Sunil Ramdeen. Yeah, I'll call Sunil Ramdeen and ask him what it was like. We called Gary Barclay. Yeah, we call persons who we know, and you never know. You never know. When I went down in 2016, and everybody thought it was over. It was over. You ever imagine that my figures would have grown like this, to that level, where just growing by the hundreds and hundreds of thousands? And you know what is amazing? It's not about me, you know. It's about people seeing Sasha, people seeing Angostura, people seeing the tool store. People seeing Neo Eyewear, people seeing Varma Steel, a website company, Double R Restaurant, Jay's Auto Song, Homeland Marketing. Look at the people seeing it. So this is the video Chic Lisha. People seeing Stetton Ultrasong, Stetton Drugs. People seeing Piaco Palace, people seeing European Day Spa and Clinic. People seeing it. But this is amazing. I think I'm blown away with this today. Blown away with this. I can't wait to see by Monday. I really cannot wait. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Open up the lines. Lorendo Cry, you're leaving. I tell you, Angostura with us. Just imagine Angostura. I'm just looking at the caliber of, I mean, you have HSM, right in Chase Village, the car place there. And they're amazing. They have a lot of great cars. And they are with us also. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Hi, caller. The lines are open. The lines are open. The lines are open. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. You have Domus windows. And I want people to say, I want people to understand. And that's why I tell you, take packages that people see you more. It doesn't mean that you're going on radio and you're thinking nobody else listening and all kind of thing, you know. Here you have the figures. You are seeing the figures. You are seeing where your ads, people knowing about you. And as much as they mightn't call you now, but if they need a window without burglar proof, and they need, if they need a solar e-glass that reduces electricity costs, they already have in their mind a calling, you know what I'm calling? I'll call Domas. They mightn't call you now, but it's in their mind, it resonates on their mind, on their brain. When they see ad all the time like that, all the time. So as you want a glass, Domas. Yeah. Are doing steel? Varma. Anida Glasses, Neo Eyewear, or Adams Optical. I'm just letting you know. Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. These figures are amazing. Some of you, and that's why next week it's a busy week for advertiser, because we're throwing out some new ads. A good bit of pharmacies coming on board. A lot of people coming on board. I saw a stationery guy. Somebody who wanted to advertise stationery just called me also. And remember, you can WhatsApp me. Put it up to WhatsApp me on 29440. It's amazing. It is amazing. Imagine Wednesday the 8th. And this is not I.A.N saying that, you know. This is YouTube, the analytics. In February, people watch your video 200 times. 200,000, 153 times. Okay, that was Wednesday. Friday the 10th, people watch your video 400,000 from 200,000. Anybody in 6 can give you that? Anybody in any station can give you that. No program in Trinidad and Tobago. They could run, they could rave. Everybody can say the program is number one, you know. Everybody could say that. My program is number one. Show me this. I want you to show me this. Dave, I want you to show me. I want you to show me this. Yeah, this is what I want you to show me. That's what I want you to show me. Way, boy. Look, we have gone up to 47 million. It was 46 million Wednesday. 46,832,135. Ladies and gentlemen, we have gone to 47,037,872. Just imagine that. That is what you call performance. I'm going to start to do it in a split screen for you. So every day we're going to change it and show you how it's growing. Show you how it's growing. Unbelievable, yeah? Unbelievable. And imagine, that's just YouTube, and that's just one platform, you know. And remember, all your ads will be run this week. Monday, they're going to talk about that the whole of next week. I want advertisers to come on board. Don't be fooled with cheaper packages and say, well, I'll do it on radio, I'll do this, I'll do that. Hey, people watching here. Sasha, them smart. Sasha Cosmetics smart. Angostura, the best. All these advertisers, Total Tools, everybody, they realize, I ain't spending no money nowhere again. No radio, nobody. I'm going by I.A.N because nobody could beat the figures. Nobody. And this is not a makeup figures. You know people's makeup figures, yeah? People making up figures and giving it, yeah? Show me it on YouTube. That's all I'm asking. Show me how much views you have on YouTube. Show me now for the year. Show me how much for the month. A 1 hour show. This is not a 24-hour station, you know. I bought time from Synergy. We have a contractual arrangement that 6 to 7 is mine, 10 to whenever time, all the reruns, I bought it. Over the weekend when I realized that I want to give my advertiser more, I bought times hours during the weekends. Then I realized, you know what, I don't want to start 6, I want to start earlier. We bought all that time also. Yeah, So no matter who come before and who come after and play I.A.N. There's only one I.A.N. in it have, you know. And that is what they can't face. It is only one I.A.N. Boy, boy, boy. So that's why I tell you now. Sometimes you have to jump out in your business. You have to jump out. You have to bang your belly and do what you have to do. Do what you have to do. I had a dream, and just like you had a dream. I had a dream. I just tell myself one day that I am really going to be known. Yeah, I am really going to leave my print. And as you can see, all about, if I tell you who I spoke to today, you would not believe me. You know, people in BET, know, they are aware of me in Trinidad. BET, you know. Well, everybody know BET in America, the music videos. You understand? And today I spoke to, and they even said, when we come to Trinidad, Mr. Allen, can we meet with you? Or if ever you're in New York, and they give me an invitation, if you're in New York, you can come to, you can go to our studios, our building, the BET building in New York. Yeah. So, you know, sometimes I'm there for a day or two. I'll give them a visit, but I was really, really surprised. I think I was supposed to get a photo of the person from BET today, but I didn't get it. I don't know if I got it because I didn't, you know. Hi, caller, good evening. Anyhow, it's Friday evening, and I guess everybody want to go home and relax and have drinks and whatnot. Oh. So, ladies and gentlemen, have a good evening, and be safe and stay alive. Stay alive. And watch what you say. Watch what you say. Don't say you're going to die. Don't say, you know, I feel something going to happen. Don't say that. Whatever you say is what you're going to get. Start to speak positive things in your life. Those of you who have business abroad, up the islands, want to get in contact with me, WhatsApp me on 294-4081. This is I.A.N. Allen. And the scrap iron people, buying battery scrap iron, it opens on from Monday. And but there's the copper, no copper. The ban on copper remain. I ain't seen nothing wrong with that from later this month, yeah. So ladies and gentlemen, you have a wonderful night. Be good. God bless you. Be strong in the Lord. Good night.